All right, this next song, I heard this song when I was going through some really, really rough times in my life. Um, but this song is basically to a dad from the Wilson Phillips to their dad. That sounds like he really wasn't there much. I know how that can be. I had a dad, my actual father, who was an over-road truck driver. We didn't really have the best relationship growing up when I was growing up. That seems to be like the running thing in my life. Um, but hey, stuff happens. You go through life with ups and downs. You live, you learn. Um, but my family and I are now stronger, I think, than ever. Um, Everything that I have gone through and lived through, I think, was to show me how hard it can really be um, in life, how life can really just get you all messed up. When you think you're doing the right thing, but your family's saying, no, this is not, always listen to your family. Always. They know, especially your parents. They've been there, they've done that, they know. Always listen to them. Um, but this song is called Flesh and Blood by the Wilson Phillips. Of course, they're the daughters of the Beach Boys, which I grew up listening to the Beach Boys a lot. So here it is. And I am not going to have my headset in, so you guys can actually listen to what the actual song is compared to me. You're not gonna be yourself. You're never gonna get well. Just stay there inside you. You heard the death is made of, and I'm made of too. But can I talk to you again? A lot of me wants to shut you up. I talk to you like a friend. There's a part of me wants to shut you out and never see your face again. How can we be like enemies when we're only flesh and blood? How does it take to make your heart ache? Say, are we enough? There's nothing stopping you getting into your house. Nothing take away of that. You're only flesh and blood. Here's I thought of your face. The only time to take your face. If I was to live and I loved you. Here's I said I was later. And I'm afraid of it too. Will I ever talk to you again? A part of me wants to show you up and talk to you like a friend. The other of me wants to shout you out and never see your face again. How can you be like enemies when we're only flesh and blood? What does it take to make your heart break? Telling you now. There's nothing stopping you Ready to us. Nothing take away our only. Such a love. I wanna make you love you better. Wanna hear you say it's inside you now. Without you, we're gonna be like enemies. We're only flesh and blood. And what does it take to make your heart break? Diary enough. It's nothing stopping you. Ready to yours. Nothing take away our only flesh and blood. I wanna get to know you better. I wanna hear you say sorry. I wanna get to know you better. Hear you say sorry. So that one was dedicated to my father. My father has really bad depression. So there's some times that there is a part of me that kind of wants to shut him out because it gets so stressful. But I can't. My family, when I was down, when I was going through my depression that I was going through, when of my first marriage, my family has stuck by me through thick and thin. There was, I think, a part in their lives that they thought they were going to lose me forever. They always kept saying, you know, friends come and go, but family is always there. And that's one thing that I am going to instill in my son, that your friends will always come and go. You have girlfriends, you'll have, you know, I think for every parent that should be instilled into your kids. You know, you may have girlfriends or boyfriends, and boyfriends and girlfriends will come and go. Best friends will come and go. But your family is always there. They will always be there for you. Even if it's like a multi-family like mine, where you have a stepdad and you have a real father, or you have a stepsister, you know, you have your real brother. Even though those step parents and those step siblings are not flesh and blood, they will always be there for you. I am so grateful to have the family that I have, that we all stick together no matter what. Yes, I may not talk to my brother all the time. I may not talk to my sister all the time. I may not talk, you know, I may not talk to anybody sometimes. But they will always be there. I know that if I have a question, you know, or I have a problem, or I need guidance, they will always be there. I am working on my second marriage. I have been married to my second husband for 4 years now. We've been together for 6 years. Met him in high school. I've known him since he was 16. Me and him may not see eye to eye sometimes, but he is literally always there for me. He has been since day one. When I was going through my divorce, he helped me through it. He was there for me. If I couldn't talk to my parents or I couldn't talk to any of my family about something, I knew I could always talk to him. And ironically, he was going through his divorce around the same time. So that really, really helped with, somebody was going through the same thing I was going through. I love him with all my heart. And that's just something that I think will never go away. But like I said, husbands and wives will come and go. If it doesn't work out, okay. But your family is always there. So if you know anybody that has any depression, help them get help. If you know anybody that is going through something, be there for them. Become their family. I have a friend that I just shut out because of what was going on with my father, and then I had her, then my health, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I've been taking time to myself. Doing these videos, working heck of a lot, just in taking time to get me healthier. I have lost weight. If anyone has been following my videos, I've lost so much weight just because I'm trying to get myself healthy before I can help anybody else. Everybody hasn't always known me as this girl with a big heart. Yes, I have a big heart. But there's just sometimes I need to focus on me and my family before I can help anybody else. But if you know anybody with depression issues, there's a crisis line. Get them some help. I want to say I forget the crisis line number. If you know anybody with drug abuse, get them some help. Alcohol abuse, get them some help. You don't want to lose them, especially if they're flesh and blood. You don't want to lose them. So just do everything in your power to be there for them. I'm just going to go on to the next song.